Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy, here on Monday morning with another video to bring to you. What do I do on Monday mornings? Well, generally I'm talking about what sold on eBay over the weekend, so we'll talk a little bit about that. I have a lot of stuff that I've picked up here over the past week or so. I don't think I've shown too much of that. I'm going to show a couple of those items, and then I'm going to talk a little bit, probably in depth the most, about what's going out to my collectibles slash antique booth, what items I'm taking out there to sell for some big profits. Well, let's get going. All right, yeah, I want to talk about sales really quick on eBay. I did have an okay weekend. I sold 16 items, so we're kind of getting back to that normal 20 to 25 items I'll sell over a weekend, not those 7 and 8 item weekends that I had a few weekends back. So the sales, the dollar amount was okay. I didn't hit that $1,000 mark. Well, that's always my goal for the weekend. For that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I want to do $1,000. I haven't been doing that too much lately, but that's all right. We're not going to talk bad about eBay. Sales are still a little slow, but we still grind through it. A couple items that I sold here. I sold a couple hats. I sold a hat. Thanks, Lonnie. Sold this one here. This one's really cool. Evel Knievel hat. Got the little Harley Davidson #1 logo on the back, and then you got like a little facsimile signature stitched in the side. Picked this up at the local sports auction. Yeah, we don't sell just sports cards there. They sell a little bit of everything. Picked this up for a few dollars at that sale, and it sold for, I believe, $18. The other one here, brand new with tags. I picked these up at Goodwill. I think I found 3 of them that day for about $5, and because there was 3 of them, I figured even though the dollar amount per item wasn't a huge profit, because there was 3 of them, it was okay to go ahead and do the listing. This one sold for about 20. I gotta look over here at my screen because you guys know I always forget what I sell these for. Not even 20, $14.99. So after fees and everything, I'm making what, $7 per hat. But again, there was 3 of them at $20 to list 3 hats. This is the second one to sell. That means I have 1 left. What else sold? I sold a lot of sports card stuff, and I don't want to go through sports card stuff on here all the time because I know some of you don't really care about sports cards, and I don't want to bore you with it. So a lot of that is going to go on that card guide channel. If you haven't gone to that channel, I gotta say it again. Go over watch that card guide. There's a link down below. That channel needs to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. It's at 750 right now, right around there. So go over there and check that one out. Watch a video too. The first video I'm doing there is from this stuff here. There's a huge sports card show here in Arizona this past weekend, and I bought a lot of cards at that card show. A lot of Ken Griffey Jr. cards. So if you want to check those out, that'll be my first video on there. I'll probably do that one later today. And I might show some of my sales on there as well. That'll probably be like the next day. So I got to get a couple of videos done this afternoon too. I got a busy day. The kid's off. She's out in the other room. Last day of spring break for her. I got to take her to a dentist to get her teeth cleaned. And that's on my agenda for today. So it's going to be a busy day. Do you have a busy day? I do. All right. Do I want to show anything else that sold? Nah, that's it. That's enough that sold. I sold like, I don't know, $600 worth of stuff. It was an okay weekend. You can always go, my eBay store link's down below. You can always click on it, click on that sold items. You want to see what's been selling for me, what hasn't been selling, what's in my store. You can go click that link and find out. Whew, all right. Now, what am I taking out to my collectibles booth? I think that was the next thing I wanted to talk about. I've been doing really good out there lately. At least really good for me. I'm really happy with what I'm doing out with my little 8x8 booth that I have on the other side of town. I'm doing really good money out there. I talk about it sometimes. I go over exactly the items that sold, how much I sold for that couple week period. I just had my biggest 2-week period ever. Yeah, bigger than Christmas, bigger than pre-Christmas, bigger than Black Friday weekend, all that stuff. So sales been going good out there for me. So I must be doing something right out there with the items that I'm taking out there. So let's show a couple things. I always pick these up when I find these things all the time. Now this is like the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. I know it's not called that exactly, but it's something like that. You press a little button right there. That thing lights up and makes a little noise. I find these anywhere from like $2 to maybe $5, and they sell pretty regularly. See my price tag inside, $15. They make the regular Infinity Gauntlet, they make this one, they make a couple different styles. But yeah, $15. So it's an easy $12, $10 profit item. And like I said, these sell probably within a week when I put them into the booth. If you haven't watched this channel before, or you're saying, what booth are you talking about? I have a collectibles booth at an antique mall. It's about an 8x8 little size, 8 feet by 8 feet. I sell sports cards and stuff on one side, then pop culture and fun stuff on the other side. So it's a lot of fun for me. And like I said, the sales have been really good lately. All right, you see up here, I got some baseballs. These sell all the time out there. I'm always keeping team logo baseballs in my store here. I'm in Arizona. You see you got Diamondbacks up here. So I'm always finding these Diamondback logo baseballs. This one actually not. This is a Mariners ball. This one's got Ichiro on it. So that one's you see my price. That one's $10. And these ones I put at like $7.95. Get these cubes. I'm always finding these baseballs in hanging bags at Goodwill. So there'll be 4, 5, 10 balls in there sometimes. Sometimes I find them at estate sales, garage sales, other thrift stores for like $1 a piece, and I'll pick them up. These cubes, I have a lot of contacts for these baseball cubes. So I don't have too much in these. Probably 50 cents each into these cubes when I'm buying them. I put used ones in there. I don't care. As long as they're nice, clean, used ball cubes, people will still buy these. Again, $8 a pop. I think in the last 2 weeks period, I sold like 6 of those baseballs. So it's not like I'm selling 100 of them every couple weeks, but I did sell 6 of them, which, you know, is a good little number. Just like with those baseballs, I like selling these. These are really good high profit items for a low dollar sale. These little cubes that I use, these are actually golf ball cubes. These are made to display golf balls, like autograph golf balls, but they fit these little mini football helmets just right. These ones are newer, and these I have to put at a little bit of an angle to get them to fit there. You see we got the Bengals in that one. These are like the old style gumball machine ones that you used to get in like the 70s and 80s. This one's being the Cleveland Browns. So just for this little item, $4.95. For these newer ones, they're not as expensive. I put them out there for $4. The cube actually is what I end up having the most money into. I think I paid 90 cents per cube. These little helmets, I got about a dime each into. Well, maybe even a quarter, worst case. So I'm spending about $1-ish per item and selling them for $4 and $5. That's pretty good profit percentage, and people love these. People buy these pretty regularly. I think I only have like 2 left in my booth. I had to buy a bunch more of these cubes, and you can see I got a big stack of them going out there. So we got about another 30 of these helmets going out to my cube at $4 and $5 a piece. So that'll stock up the booth a little bit with some more sports stuff. But I don't just sell sports stuff, like I said. I sell other things. This is something else that I do. I love hanging bags of toys at these thrift stores. This one here was Thomas the Train. So you see this one bag, we got 4 different Thomas the Trains. This one we got 2 of these bigger ones. I actually just shrink wrap these together because they wouldn't fit into this bag. So I make pretty good deals. Like, what's that? $6, $5.95 for 4 of these used Thomas Trains, and $5 for 2 of these bigger ones. I think there was 3 different sets of these and this bag, so I'm gonna get about $20 for that bag that I spent like $4 for. So I think that's a pretty good profit percentage. Remember I said I had a lot of those football helmets? Look, these are all helmets. These ones are hockey, and then I got all these football ones that I still don't have cubes for that I'll put in my booth in the future. I bought most of this bag and this at the local sports auction for I think $5, and I found a hanging bag at a Goodwill with a bunch of them one day for about $5. So yeah, I have $10 into all these helmets that I sold. That's why I said I got like a dime or a quarter piece into them. Buy the cube, put it in there for $5, and it sells. Here's a couple more things headed to the booth. Again, I do a lot of cards in there, and this is something that I've had in my inventory that I've been trying to complete the set forever, and I just haven't put any effort into it, so I figured I'll just go ahead and sell it. This was from 2007. Let's do the math. That was like 15, 16 years ago. Crazy. I've been working on trying to get this set filled and haven't really been trying too hard, obviously. So I figured what I would do is just sell it as a partial set. You see what I do here. I take this long box. I put these cards in holders. These are some of the better cards in the set. And here's the little label that I do. So here's my pricing tag. And then I just put a description of what's in here, that it's a starter set. You got most of the cards in there. Pretty good deal at $40. I think the set when complete sells for, I don't know, $70, $80. So if someone wants to go in there, fill out the set, they got a great little bargain in that one. Another Goodwill pickup, Skylanders case. This one's empty. This is one of these little carrying slash storage cases for all of your Skylander figures. Pretty cool. You got the imaging on the sides and the back. That's what it looks like. Picked it up for just a few bucks. $15. You could sell it on eBay. They go for $15, $20 on eBay. But a larger item like this, I'd rather just put in my booth first, try to get the sale there. If after a few months it doesn't sell, then I might bring it back home, list that on eBay. But something like this, yeah, I'd rather sell this in my booth for sure. And remember I said I got a lot of stuff that I got to get out to my booth? This box, I still got to go through all of these and figure out what it's worth, get it priced, get it out there. A friend of mine that I deal with, thanks Cruz, he brings me stuff all the time, and what he does is he just drops it off. I'll go through it. I'll let him know what I can pay for it, and we pretty much work a deal. We have that kind of relationship now. We've been doing business for years, over a decade, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Some of it might go on eBay, like this set here. This might go on to eBay. This is kind of cool, a little wood box set. But other than that, there is a NASCAR in here. Look, it's a KISS NASCAR, so that's pretty cool. Who is it? Sterling Marlin. So that's probably a $20 to $30 item, probably in my booth. But yeah, look at this. I got to go through all this and figure it all out. Figure out how much I'm going to pay him first off, and then figure out what I'm going to do with all of it. Whether it goes on eBay, whether it goes to my booth. Occasionally there might be something in there that I keep for myself, but that's pretty rare. I have a lot of stuff over here, but you know, that's for another video. All right, one more little stack of stuff that's going on in the booth. I want to show you these. I picked them up out at the card show this weekend. So look at this. I got a bunch of Rocky cards. I've been selling a little bit of everything out of my booth card-wise. I have a little row that has non-sport stuff. So you got movies, TVs, superhero, Star Wars, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of. I paid a dime each for these cards. I'm going to sell them for $10. I wish I could sell them for $10 each. For $1 each at my booth. So yeah, we got a bunch of these Rocky cards. Bunch of Rocky cards. It's weird flipping them this way. I got some Elvis cards. He's from 1978. Some Elvis cards. I want to pick a bunch of these. What is this? Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, 1980 Empire Strikes Back cards. Picked up a bunch of those for a dime each. And is that all of them yet? They're all, oh, look, R2-D2, C-3PO. So yeah, a bunch of those. You can see there's my labels that I use right there, $1 a piece. And those have been selling really good as well. These ones are a little more expensive, and this is what I do with the more expensive ones. These are all $1 each, so they just go into a sleeve. I don't put them in one of these rigid holders, but right here, like we got a cool Black Panther card, and you can see that one's a couple bucks. What else do we got in here? I found these cool Beatles cards. These were also a dime each. They're going to go in there for a couple dollars a piece. Who else do we got? We got Darth Vader. I think that one's a pretty cool looking Darth Vader card. That one is $3. And the last one is this cool sticker insert card. I think that's probably the start of spelling Vader from the Empire Strikes Back card as well. So that one, what is that? Another $3 card? $3 card? Yeah. So pick those all up for a dime a piece. I'm going to sell them for $1 to $3. Yeah, that's good high profit items. All right, that's it for booth talk. That's it for, yeah, like I said, I didn't want to go over sales too much. Like I said, I did a lot of sports cards. I'm going to make a little video later today that I'll post on that card guide if you want to see the cards and sports related items that I sold. But I do want to leave you with one little bolo. I've sold a few of these in the past, but not this exact set. So I like selling Fisher Price little people. You can buy the people and the animals and stuff. You can sell them in bulk lots, but you might get like $1 per figure when you're doing it that way. But these sets, especially these Christmas sets, do really well. I've sold the nativity scene dozens of times now, and that sells for $25-30, somewhere in that range, maybe $40 during the holidays. The price might go up, but I had never found this set before. This is the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas set. You got Santa, you got all the reindeer, you got an elf, you got some presents and stuff. This was complete in the box. I paid $4 for this at a local thrift store. I didn't even comp it at the store while I was there. I got home, checked it out on eBay, and I was kind of blown away by how much this goes for. This goes for $80 to $100 for this set. If you look at solds right now, there are 20 of this set sold in the last 90 days, but there's only 3. I think 3 right now currently available for sale. So it shows that the sell-through rate is really good. I priced mine, I think at $80 or $90. I can't remember. I'll throw a comp up on the screen right there. Did I do it right? All right. So yeah, like I said, I think I priced it $80 to $90. I don't know how long it'll take to sell. I don't know if these are only going to sell during the holidays. But definitely keep an eye out for these Fisher Price little people, especially these specialty sets. The nativity scene, this one obviously with all the reindeer. I was lucky that it was complete inside. It wasn't missing any of the figures, so big plus. And yeah. All right, do I have anything else around here? I got to do a quick look because there is so much junk in this room right now. You can see I got stuff piled up over here. I got all this stuff piled up from the weekend over here. And I think that's it. So see, what did we learn from this video? Let's recap. Go check out that card guide if you want to see the good stuff there. Look out for Fisher Price little people sets. Hats do sell. They're not crazy money, but you know, if you can make, you know, $8 to $20 per hat, that's always a good plus. Look for infinity gauntlets and stuff if you have a booth and want some. These do sell online as well. You can sell these for probably $10 to $15 is what they're going to go for used, because you're gonna have to charge $10-12 to ship this thing because it's going to weigh about 2 pounds once you get it all boxed up. All right, is that it? Yeah, I think anything else I'm just going to babble on. So go check out my other channel and check out some card sales. Other than that, I hope you have a great week. I hope your sales are going good. I hope, let's see, we finish off March strong and get into April and turn a page and get some crazy sales in April. Other than that, this is what happens at the end of these videos. I just start babbling on and I don't know how to close it out and just say, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.